Well, as part of our Black History Month series celebrating people, positivity, and progress, we want to have a deep and meaningful dialogue about how progress can continue.
So 7 Action News reporter Andrea Isom had a real and raw conversation with 6 African-American men in Metro Detroit about how they see the world and believe the world sees them.
Well, it all started as a roundtable via Zoom about Black History Month and what it means to 6 gentlemen. But then I asked a question that they did not expect, one they've never been asked before. What does it feel like to be a Black man in America? And it did not take long for them to answer at all.
Life, just being an African-American male, it just hardens you. It's the feeling that you always have to have this tougher exterior.
Being a Black man, diasporic African man in America, it first and foremost feels like being foreign. It feels like being a foreign agent.
You know, you're expected to be strong, but not intimidating.
And you don't even know anymore who you are, you know, what you are, and even if you wanted to, how to reveal that.
To me, it's kind of like being a juggler, right? You have to juggle so many different things about yourself as well as the world, and show yourself as, oh, he's a good Black man, you know, as opposed to the narratives that they're seeing on TV.
The only thing I can liken it to being a Black man is that we are a highly volatile manager on a tightrope with no net, 100-yard dash at the start with the rest of the world with a 90-yard lead.
Being viewed as a harm or a threat to society, because I'm constantly aware that that is what's been projected on me and my brothers from the moment that we come out of our mom. We are a threat, we are a menace to society, and it becomes a burden of ours.
You have to be constantly aware of the way that you carry yourself so that you don't come off as scary. Being Black is very difficult in a place where, quite honestly, a lot of people don't want you there.
You end up taking on some of that stuff. And I don't even know if we even realize it some days.
And it's ironic that the same place that, you know, people don't want you here, you kind of built, you know. This country was built on the backs of Black people, Black men.
We shouldn't feel like a foreigner in our country.
It's an impossible situation for someone to understand unless you are actually living it.
Well, they are. And they are talking about it. Openly, honestly, vulnerably, and tearfully at times. And there is so much more to this conversation. So much more was said. And they want you to hear it. All of it. So you can listen to the entire Black Man in America Roundtable at WXYZ.com, Facebook, Roku, and all of your favorite streaming devices. And once you've listened to it, please share it, and then let's talk about it. I'm Andrea Isom, 7 Action News.
Thank you so much, Andrea. Now you can watch Andrea's special in its entirety at 7:30 tonight on Roku and all of your go-to streaming devices. It will air every day at 7:30 through the end of this month. Dave.